First, you want to make sure that your skin is well moisturized. I use the Clinique Dramatically Different lotion, and I've already applied it. So go ahead and take an eyebrow brush and go ahead and just brush your eyebrow hairs into place. Make sure that the hairs are all aligned in the same direction so that when you fill them in, they look good and not crazy. We're going to take an angled eyeliner brush, and this is from Studio Tools, and we're just taking a matte brown eyeshadow and filling in the eyebrows. If you want a list of all the products that I used, you can go in the description bar below. And just use really light strokes just to fill in your eyebrows. This is going to mimic actual eyebrow hair. And I don't normally do this. I normally do something else when I apply a lot of makeup on, but this is what I do on an everyday basis if I do wear light makeup like this. And I'm just doing the other eyebrow, as you can see, using the same technique as I said before. Now I'm going to take just a tad bit of a matte black eyeshadow. Not too much, because you don't want your eyebrows to look very Sharpie-like. You just want to add a little bit more dimension and a deeper, darker color on the outer edge of the eyebrows to mimic a natural eyebrow. And I'm doing the same on the other eyebrow, making sure that they're about the same. They're not going to be exactly the same. And I'm going to just go over my brows with a little bit of clear mascara, or you can use brow gel, whatever your preference is. And this just keeps all the hairs in place. Next, I'm going to take a little bit of concealer, and I'm using my Ben Nye SK3 Wheel. I'm using the lightest color, and I'm going to apply it on top of my eyelids because I do have discoloration on my eyelid area. So we want to even that out and make it just a good canvas to start on. If you don't have discolored eyelids, you really don't have to worry about this step, so you can just go on to the next step if you don't have this problem. So next we're going to take that same concealer and we're going to place it underneath the eye area. This is where you have any dark circles or bags, and this particular concealer is lighter than my skin tone, which makes it a little bit more brightening, and it's kind of like a salmon tone, so it really cancels out dark circles. Next, I'm taking my favorite concealer at the moment, which is my MAC Pro Longwear concealer. It is medium to full coverage. It lasts all day, and I'm just placing it over my dark areas. So use it wherever you need it. I need it a little bit above my mouth because I have eczema there. As you'll see in a second, I'm going to move on to my cheeks because I have a little bit of dark areas on that as well. And then I'm going to go on my forehead a little bit. So just get your problematic areas, the areas that you need a little bit of concealer on, and conceal those areas up. Like, instead of using a liquid foundation, doing it this way just kind of spot treats the areas that you need the coverage in, so that you don't have makeup like all over, clogging up your pores all over your face and stuff. So as you can see, I'm doing the other side, and I'm just showing you guys all the steps so y'all know exactly how I do my makeup when I wear it on an everyday basis. And after y'all saw the last video, y'all said that my makeup was really like kind of neutral and natural, so I just wanted to show you guys exactly what I did. So I'm reapplying this over my eyelids, and I'm also going to do underneath my eyes with the right color tone concealer, because this is going to make it not so light compared to the rest of my skin, because I don't want to make it look like I'm wearing makeup. I want to make it look natural. So I used a lighter concealer to cancel out the darkness, and I'm using the same tone colors concealer now to just even out the skin tone there. And for those wondering, I'm using NW45 in that concealer. It's still the MAC Pro Longwear concealer that I'm using. Alright, so that's the face just with concealer, and it looks pretty flawless so far, don't you think? So next we're going to go on to black eyeliner, and I use the L'Oreal Extra Intense Liquid Eyeliner Pencil. I really love it, and it's pretty inexpensive, so if you haven't tried it, definitely check it out. We're just lining the waterline. And after this, I'm going to use my Bare Minerals foundation with my Sigma, is that the SS 192, 182? One of those. They changed their numbers anyways, but it's just a kabuki brush. And we're going to swirl it in a little bit of the Bare Minerals product, tap it off, and buff it into the face. And make sure you buff it into the face really well, because you don't want it to look very cakey, you don't want it to look very ashy, you want it to just blend into your skin and make your skin look as flawless as possible without looking very dry. Because during the winter, mineral makeup and powders can really make your skin look dry, so really try to buff it into the skin. It takes an extra amount of time, but it will look flawless in the end, trust me. And I'm just getting all the areas. I start on my cheeks, I go to my T-zone, my forehead, and then I go over my eyes, just to set any of the products that I used on the face prior to this, like concealer. And I'm taking it down my neck a little bit, just to even out the skin tone so you can't see where I place it on the face versus the neck. Next, I'm using my favorite liquid eyeliner of all time, which is L'Oreal Linear Intense eyeliner, and it's just a carbon black eyeliner. It has a felt tip, which is really good for beginners that are just learning how to do makeup. And I'm winging out the eyeliner. I know I said I would do a winged eyeliner tutorial. It's coming. My HD camera's broke right now, so I can't do it. I know I've been saying I would do it for a minute, but I promise as soon as my camera works, aka I get a new one, then I will do it. And I'm just showing you both sides finished. Try to match up your eyes as equal as possible. Next, I'm going to just take a blue pigment. This one is from Sugar Pill. I'm not sure on the exact name, and I'm not home right now, so I can't tell you what the name of it is, but I'll have it down below. But we're just going to use this right on the lower lash line to draw some more attention to the eyes. And I love using blue because it's going to make the whites of my eyes look even whiter. But you can use any color here. You can use purple, you can use pink, you can use gold, silver, whatever color you would like to use. And it's just going to add a bit of color to your look without going over dramatic. So anyone can do this, whether you work in corporate. You can even use this at church if you would like, because it's not even that serious, but it looks perfect. I love it. So it just looks like I added blue eyeliner right underneath my eye, but the pigment lasts a little bit longer than eyeliner. And I'm going to use a little bit of lashes. I know lashes aren't for everyone and not every day, especially those Divalicious lashes, but I wanted to use lashes just to up the look a little bit and make it a little bit more pretty. So I'm using Duo Adhesive Glue. No, I'm not. I'm allergic to Duo Adhesive Glue. It makes my eyes all watery and itchy. That is She Glue, and you can get that from Clothing Lush e-Crater store. I'll have the link down below. And I'm using Salon Perfect eyelashes, which you can get from Walmart. And I have a false eyelash tutorial, so if you want to know how to put on false lashes, definitely go check that out. And I'm just finishing up my other eyelash. This is very boring. So next I'm going to use a little bit of mascara, and I'm using the L'Oreal, what's that? The Telescopic. I really like that mascara. And I'm just using it on my eyelashes to blend it better with the false lashes. I'm doing the other eye as well. And that's the finished eye look. Pretty, right? Pretty, easy, simple, beautiful. Next, I'm using my favorite lipstick, which is MAC's Fresh Brew, which is just a nude lipstick. If you want to know more nude lips that I like to do, I'll have the link here. You can do a tutorial. You can see the tutorial on all the nude lips that I normally do. And this is the completed look. I hope you dolls and gents enjoyed the tutorial, and I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Mwah.